As I got out of my car, he got out his truck, naked except for a jacket, an assault rifle, shot a gentleman that was standing at the door, turned and shot my buddy T, who was trying to get away down the sidewalk. He stood out in front of the restaurant and shot a few shots through the windows.
He then went inside the restaurant, continued firing. He reported that he saw the gunman looking at his rifle. At that point, the shots had stopped, so he decided to rush the gunman, actually wrestled that assault rifle away, tossed it over the counter. At that point, the gunman then fled.
When we first heard what I know now is the gunshot, we thought it was plates crashing because we had pretty much made that up in our minds that it was the plates were going to fall. Then the second one happened, then a third one happened. I think that's when the glass busted and broke through, and then I saw the Waffle House employees scatter. And then I looked back and I saw a person laying on the ground right at the entrance of the door. So then I jumped pretty much and slid from the tabletop to the entrance of the door. And I think he let off some shots through the glass, and then he proceeded to come in. And then when he proceeded to come in, I actually went behind this like a push door, swivel door, and he shot through that door, I'm pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure he grazed my arm. And it was at that time that I kind of made up my mind, because there's no way to lock that door, that if it was going to come down to it, he was going to have to work to kill me. So at the time that he was either reloading or the gun jammed or whatever happened, is when I ran through the swivel door. I hit him with the swivel door, and then the gun was kind of jammed up and it was pushed down, so we were scuffling. And I managed to get him with one hand on the gun, and then I grabbed it from him and I threw it over the countertop. And then after that, I was trying to get out the door, and I think he was pretty much in the entranceway, so I just took him out with me out of the entrance and all the way outside. And then I proceeded to run around, and he had like a walk, trot, pace type of jog that he was doing, trying to get away, and that's kind of what happened.
Look, do you hear me?
I can, sir. Good evening. What's your name, please?
It's Travis Reinking.
Okay. Mr. Reinking, you've got 4 new charges. I'm the magistrate with the night court, and we're here to tell you your charges and the amount of your bond. You have 4 charges for criminal homicide. The first, in the matter of Joe Perez, bond is $500,000. The second criminal homicide charge is Torian Sanderlin, bond's also $500,000. The third charge is Akela De Silva, $500,000 bond. The fourth charge is Ebony Groves, bond is $500,000. Total bond is $2 million. The last one was set $500,000. If you don't make bond, you'll go to court Wednesday morning at 9:55 in courtroom 3A. Do you have any question about your charges or your bond?
No, I don't.
Okay, sir. You can go back out to the lobby.
BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? Hey, before the video even continue, hit that like button, subscribe, and join the notification game. #BronxBoneless. Let's get it. All right, so before I actually finish the ins and outs of what happened at the Waffle House in Nashville, I'm drawn to a different story real quick because people don't understand the actual travesty of justice that is being committed against colored people in America. You have people like Meek Mills, who committed a crime 10 years ago. He's been on probation, the whole time, right? Now he can't get bail. Then you have a guy who killed 4 people, attempted to murder quite a few more. He's given bail. So I just want to show something else that this gentleman has done real quick. Right here it says, when Travis Reinking, I think that's how you say his name, breached White House security barrier in July, police said he had a very specific request. He wanted to meet President Donald Trump. He was taken into custody Monday afternoon, told the Secret Service officer at the Northeast entrance that he was a sovereign citizen. This rings a bell. A lot of the white supremacists, that's basically what they claim, or that's their thing that they say. Who had a right to inspect the ground. So he's a regular citizen, and he think that he had the right to inspect the White House grounds. Now, let's just be clear on something. There is a more than better chance that this man has a mental that he's troubled. Let's say it like that. But if he's troubled, so is 75% of the colored people, white, black, and everyone else in prison that they decided to give 15 to 20 years to for the smallest of crimes. That they decide to send to jail where it's for minor offenses where they rack up more charges and end up spending more time behind bars. So are these individuals. I'm not saying that this individual is not, isn't mentally disturbed. I'm saying if he falls under the criteria of being mentally disturbed, so are other people. That's the problem. The problem is who they decide to label as people who need help and who they decide to label as people who are the problem. That is one of the core elements of white supremacy. When you walk into a store and they decide because of your ethnicity, because of even the way that you dress, that you are a problem, but they see somebody else walk in and decides they need help. You understand how that works? Anyway, let's get back to the actual story real quick. 4 people killed. He killed 4 people. 4 people were killed and 2 others were injured when a semi-nude gunman opened fire at a Waffle House restaurant near Nashville, Tennessee, early Sunday, police said. The shooter remained at large Sunday afternoon, and authorities warned he could still be armed. Now look. He killed 4 people. He injured more. Authorities warned people that he could still be armed. But yet, he was just arrested. He wasn't shot down in his grandparents' backyard. He wasn't killed the night before his wedding at a party. He wasn't chased into his house and killed in his bathroom. None of these things happened to him. He was just simply arrested. Travis Reinking, I don't know how to say that name, 29 of Morton, Illinois, was being sought Sunday night on criminal homicide charges, police said. They said he was naked except for a green jacket when he got out of his car at about 3:23 a.m., that's 4:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday, and shot 2 people outside of the restaurant with an AR-15 rifle, killing both of them. Now, let's just be clear on something. On Sunday morning, at Waffle Houses, you're going to see lots of colored people coming from the club. For everybody that lives in big cities and don't know about this, after the club, the Waffle House is like where everybody gets together, where everybody go and socialize. where you might meet up with the shorty that you're going to bring home. Whatever the case might be. The Waffle House is where you go. Early in the morning on Sundays, especially, the Waffle House is crowded. Okay? It's packed. The hero in this story, the young black man, even said that him and his partner, his homeboy, had went to a different Waffle House. But it was too crowded. So they came to this one. So I'm saying all of that to say, when this guy decided to go shoot up a Waffle House, he knew what type of people he was shooting at. For them to not label this a hate crime is more proof of white supremacy in action. The fact that he was just arrested, no broken bones, wasn't beat up, they decide to allow for him to surrender. They don't allow for other people to surrender sometimes. They just decide to shoot at you. He was allowed to surrender. Okay. He then went inside of the Waffle House and continued firing. First, he fired outside into the Waffle House. Then he went into the Waffle House, continued firing, killing 2 more people, police said. The victims were identified as Tareen C. Sanderlin of 29 of Goodlands. I'm so sorry. I'm just butchering these names. An employee of the restaurant, Joe R. Perez, 20 of Nashville, young man. All these people are young. The Ebony Groves, 21 of Gatlin, Tennessee, and Aquila De Silva, 23 of Enoch, Tennessee. Now, as you can just hear from the names, these people are people of color. That's what I'm trying to explain. This guy knew who he was shooting at. Who were critically wounded and died at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. Now, I'm gonna leave a link in the descriptions for everything as usual, but I just want to explain, because I don't see these anti-gun people rallying here. But when there's a whole bunch of Caucasians killed in a mass shooting, they show up in droves. I don't see anybody rallying here. That also goes for the Black Lives Matter movement. Where Black Lives Matter at? Where y'all at? I'm tired of these people who are supposed to help bring along change, deciding that they don't want to really bring along change. They just want to bring along change that affects them. They just want to bring along change that allows for them to have the biggest soapbox to scream from. Now, I guarantee you, if this was a white guy that had, sacked up and put his life in danger to save other people, he'd be getting shoe deals. They'd be trotting him out at every NFL game they could get him to. He would have threw out the first pitch already somewhere. I'm not saying that this man won't. I'm saying that it would have been a different movement. Anyway, let me know what y'all guys think about this. Do y'all think Black Lives Matter should get involved? Do you think them pardon me, I keep saying Sandy Hook. That's the situation that happened in Connecticut years ago with the little children. But I'm talking about the one in Florida. Do you think that they should speak up? Because they're talking about, the gun stuff all the time. Shouldn't they speak up on this? Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. # Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. Hey, look, I love y'all. Please don't be sheep. That one block that you live on, it's not the world. The world is the world. That's all I got on this one. I love y'all. Hug the kids for me. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.